Hi. Let me... Attribute bug or not? Alright, let me read this. Let me read this. How's everybody's break? Alright. Need 18 resolve for quest. I have 16... I have enough materials for enchanting my armor +1 resolve. When I enchanted it, it still shows 16 instead of 17. Is this a bug or am I missing something? And I love how he says, P.S. sorry for bad English. That was perfect English. It's much better than the guy who answered him. If you already have resolve enchantments on items, they will not stack. It is game basics. If you don't, then it is a bug. But I know you can use the food buffs to reach the stats. Guess you could do the same with armor. I agree with Rock Gash. If you have more than one thing buffing resolve, you should just get the highest of the buffs. Although I think food is a different thing. Okay. Alright, so that's what I just discovered, essentially. So it's good to have a confirmation. Rip headphones? Was I super loud? I'm sorry. Thank you for the blessings. Is it bad that I barely notice typos anymore? It depends. Does it help your sanity? Does it help your sanity? I feel like my spelling has gone downhill because I see things misspelled so often that my hands just like start typing shit that way, even though it's wrong. Nice. Vegetales. Okay, so I really I have to rethink everyone's fucking armor right now. Ugh. I don't want to do this. Alright. So he has will +9. Resolve and perception. Constitution. Well, he's second chance, so I'm not going to take that off of him regardless. Might +2. So this does fucking nothing? Am I... Like, where do I see that shit? Or does that stuff stack, I wonder? Oh, take my hand and remind me. Gauntlets. Saints War. Nothing on dexterity. That's his helmet. Maybe that stuff doesn't count. Fortitude, reflex, will, deflection. Alright. So his willpower is at 64 right now. The cloak... Okay, so the cloak is giving him +9. The minor ring is giving him reflex. And fortitude. But it is not giving him other stuff. Okay, so it's every stat then. Every fucking stat. This is blowing my mind. So, I might still leave this on him for the reflex and the fortitude. Okay, so he's fine, I guess. I have +3 resolve currently. This is perception. This is also resolve. Like, I'm specifically wearing stuff because of other shit. Alright, I think this is the only thing with Constitution. Endurance, yeah. This is good. Alright. So what's the highest resolve item that I can put on, eh? But basically, I usually wear these gloves, which give me perception, and this shawl, which gives me perception. So I really don't... And this gives me fucking perception, which is probably why I had it on in the first place. And I've bothered enchanting it. This is terrible. How far into the game are you? Very far. Very far. I'm close to the end. I don't know how long it's going to take me. So for example, you start in this area. And I've gone through all of these areas that you see here. And I've done everything that needs to be done in all of these areas. We just unlocked these 3. I've been in here. I'm in here right now. I have like one quest in here still. I have not been in Old Song or Burial Isle. So it's like,
hey,
based on the events, I know that I'm close, but I don't know how close is close. And right, I'm so cranky about this, Alright, so what has the highest resolve then? This does. So I can put something on that's intelligence. If I have like a ring of intelligence. I had no idea it worked that way. It gave me no indication whatsoever. I wish that I had known earlier. Fortitude plus 18. Ridiculous. If I can get intelligence, then I'll be okay. I just thought it would be easier. I think something is of lore giving. And it has intelligence on it. Something had lore giving on it. Of intellect. Alright, let's see. So now we have int plus 18, res plus 19. This might be enough. Maybe? Oh, I'm not positive. I don't remember the fucking stats. I need to write them down. I need to rethink everything, though. This is... Like, I have this on him because of the intellect. Oh my guy. And, oh my gosh, I've just been doing stuff wrong this whole fucking time. And just see what else everyone else has. Like, I have a bunch of dexterity stuff on her, too. It's not helpful. I have to redo everyone's stuff. That's so annoying, because I spent, like, a whole day doing it. I spent a whole on-screen day. Might plus 5, resolve plus 5. I wonder if that works. I wonder if I could use that. Try it. I don't need this on right now. Let me just check his stuff too. You still don't have anything on your head. Interesting. Minor intellect. Okie dokie. Let's check my stuff. 18 and 19. Can I... Once per stronghold day. No, it's already been used. And it's combat only. Fuck. That was kind of a neat thing to have, though. Okay. Something else gave me intelligence, did it not? Constitution, perception. This brings down resolve. Maybe it was something I could craft. I'm refleshing my characters. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. AFK for a bit, what happened?
Hey.
I discovered that you can't stack stats on your people. So, like, if I put every item on my body and they all have resolve, it just takes the highest one, the one with the highest stat. So if this has, we'll say Constitution. So let's say every one of these has Constitution on it. This one has +3, it's the highest, so it only gives me +3 and it ignores all the other ones. And I just found that out after I spent so long the other day just like deciding what armor everyone was gonna wear. And like I was wearing a bunch of overlapping perception stuff because I thought it stacked and it didn't. I could have had such better results talking to people had I known this. Oh, Arno. I slow cooked some brats and beer. Ooh, for dinner. The brats came out soggy. Aw, it was absolutely disgusting. I don't know what I did wrong. That's unfortunate. The stacking rules. Yeah, they're a bit obtuse. It's bad when you learn them, but that sort of requires you to either pay very close attention to the character sheet or read the cyclopedia. Hey. Right, I'm trying to do this one quest, and I was like, oh, well, I don't want to have to kill all these people, so let me just put on stuff to fix it. And it was still giving me the same stat. So I just learned that right now, this far into the game. How many hours? Let me just, out of curiosity, let me tell you how many hours I have in this game, and I just figured this out. I have 83 hours in this game. After 83 hours, it just now is telling me that. That definitely should have been a tooltip, or like when you equip something, it should just have a thing that says like, this stat is not doing anything for you. Just like any small sort of indication. Oh, that sounds really sad. I haven't messed up a dish in so long, it was shocking. Last time I messed something up, it was because I burned my finger.
Hey.
In hot oil. So I kind of left the food just like in there. It was like blackened on the outside. I was trying to make pork chops. I think there's something in the character sheet that says repressed. Where? So here's the character sheet. I don't see anything here. Here is... I mean... I'm wearing two things that say resolved right now. Neither of those things say repressed. Nothing says that. You have to scroll past skills? Where? Active effects. Ah, I see. Suppressed. How would I have ever fucking known to look there? That's still really shitty. Alright. Well, it's there, technically. Hey. It's still shitty. I don't have a lot of complaints about this game. This is one of the few things I'm going to complain about, because I just learned it after 83 hours. Because it's not clear at all. I didn't even know that was there because I didn't look at it. Gotcha. Pan frying boneless chicken breasts. All were brown on the outside and still kind of pink on the inside. Ouchies. So a month or two ago. Yeah, but you're like learning. You're still learning.
Hey.
I want to go through it again just to see what the numbers are. Pip complained enough that decided to remove it from Pillars 2 anyway. Yeah, but I'm playing this game. Like, that's just, it's something that, like, highly affects you, both in conversations and in combat. You'd think that they would be a little bit more upfront about it, you know? I would just say use less heat and cook them longer. Meow, I hear you, Pumpkin. What a cute little kit. What a cute little baby kit. I love you. Alright, here's the fucking poison. Resolve 19, intellect 19. I don't have the intellect. It's the essence you asked for. So 1919, 2019. So everything has to be at least 19. That was poison. I'm going to do this because I'm mad. I'm fucking angry. Heat on too high. For balance reasons, it makes sense. Yeah, I'm not saying that it should not be that way. I'm just saying they should tell you that it is that way. They can balance the game however the fuck they want to do it. So this does not, I need 19s on everything. I have an 18 on intelligence. Can I make a food? Can I make a food that gives me intelligence? I need a fish. Like, where the fuck am I gonna get this shit? I need dragon meat, a dragon egg, or a fish. Are there any potions that give me that sort of thing, or probably not? This is dumb. Okay, so my perception is really down in the dumps, but so we're gonna... I just need one more on, on one of these. Just one more. You wear shorts year-round? Oh, you live in Arizona, yeah.
Hey.
Texas. I mean, still, that's not... I would not call that a fall outfit. I would just say, I wear this. Because you can really wear that at any time. You're not going to wear something, like, skimpier in the summer. It's like, those are shorts. Those are shorts. I gotta go to the market or something. I'm not doing this quest murdering a bunch of people. Especially because that's what I wanted to do was go to the Anamfatha block and be like, hey, by the way, this guy wants me to kill a baby, and then his son wants me to kill him. I don't want to do either of those things. Help me out. But that's not an option. So I'm gonna go see if I can buy some fish. Or something. Yes, I'm just saying that it's not a fall outfit, regardless of where you live. If you can wear that during fall, you can also wear it during summer. If I don't wear it, then I'm just drawing a fall outfit. Yes, the colors were very autumnal. I'm so cranky about these stats, man. Mostly because I don't want to spend the time rearranging all my people's stuff to get them the optimal crap. And the only reason that I was wearing most of the stuff I was wearing was to get bonuses in conversations, and that didn't work out well for me. So, I'm a little cranky. Damn it, I knew I was going too high. Hi. Where am I actually going? I want to go to market. Balls! Walk faster. I just really wish they would have told me in the beginning of the game. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about it. Refleshed balls. No, they still have their original flesh. Alright, I don't remember who's selling what. She's got leather. Hello.
Estromore?
Let me see what you have. You will not regret it, but please no tasting. Do you have fish? Yes! Give me those fish. I'll take 2. What else you got? Weird shit? No? Thank you for the fish. I bought cocoa from him just for fun. Alright, let me craft food. Casita casserole. Craft. And I just got an achievement. I'm a chef now. Okay, that's all I needed. What bear? I hope you don't mind that I shorten your name to Bear. It makes me happy because it reminds me of, I guess he wasn't quite a camp counselor, but he, like, helped run the camp. He was very nice man. Where am I going? It's totally fine? Good. Sometimes, I usually ask, like, how can I shorten your name? But I figure as long as I'm not shortening it to, like, in. Like, hello, in? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's really long. I say bear. Or tov. Which is Hebrew for bear. So that brings me back to bear. Yeah, he was very nice. I think of him fondly. He would often let me skip out on the sports things to go do theater. I was like, well, I am the lead. He was like, yeah, whatever.
Hey.
He was not the kind of guy who was like, I know you're going to be miserable if you're doing this. Just go do the thing that makes you happy. It's like, it's not worth it for him to argue with me. All right, I'm ready to eat some casita casserole fish fry. I'm wearing these silly robes. Bear and tutu are the most common ones because every time people abbreviate it to beautiful, it comes off as super awkward and everyone just kind of shuts up for a little bit. Huh. Men can be beautiful. Or is it awkward because it feels like they're hitting on you? Although, well, it does make me feel pretty awkward. I've gotten a few chuckles out of people saying, hi, beautiful, and then realizing what it sounded like. Yeah. Back again, now with 100% more beer. Nice. What kind of beer did you get? Aw, you're lovely, Arno. Alright, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna eat my fish.
I'm here.
Hey.
And I'm gonna come over here and talk to this dude, and if I don't get this fucking dialogue now, I'm gonna be really angry. You're being paranoid because you're nervous about the deed. It's natural. I'm just gonna click on it because I fucking can. To my tribe's salvation. Are you kidding me? I still need resolve 20. Did it change my... Hang on. So, I thought the second one was intellect. I can get past the first part, no problem. Wait, hang on.
I'm here.
What am I doing so wrong here? Here's your fucking poison, asshole. Perception. I need resolve and perception. Fuck you. It was poison. Goodbye! Ah! Slovenian beer called Lasko. Yeah, I thought about Ina, but there is actually a person I know named Ina, so I would not shorten it that way, because then I confuse myself. Okay. I need Resolve 20 or Perception 19. There's no way I'm getting that. I can get Intellect. If I... How can I get the Perception up? What if I put this shawl back on? I don't think I'm close. Perception 16. Can I get 3 perception out of some food? I feel so cheated. I can get 1. Or 1. Or 1. Or 1. Okay, so I can only get 1 perception from food. This is so stupid. I'm like extra cranky right now. And I even took the stupid tower resting bonus. You see how I can do it? How can I do it? Tell me. I want to be done with this, and I'll figure out what my people are wearing later. Lashko? Gotcha. Restart the game. Get out! Oh, you both are assholes!
Hey.
I was not expecting that! Oh my fuck. I don't even know what to say to you poop heads right now. We got some fucking schlorp fiends in here. What do I have? What can I do? This is stupid. Why do I still have this meat? I've had that meat for the whole game. Okay, I have to get resolve. I have to get my resolve to 20. And the things that give me resolve, I don't think I can buy in the shop. Dragon egg. Fucking dragon meat. Dragon egg or dragon meat. That doesn't help me. Yeah, go for it. Almost Princess Schlorp Fiend. No, just Schlorp Fiend for you. There was a food? Yeah, I know there was, but I can't cook it because I don't have the stuff necessary. I don't have a dragon egg or dragon meat. I don't know where to buy them. There are at least a couple of spells from priests that raise resolve. Don't remember if they work outside of combat. Okay. Let's see what you've got.
What?
What? Burning Pillar. Endurance. Endurance. Blinding. I'm being very stubborn. Are you surprised? Burn. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. I don't see anything anyhow.
Hi?
Do you have anything? I wonder if there are any scrolls that do it. Urgh.
I'm here.
That's so shitty. That's so shitty. Just give me the stuff that I want. Don't be a poop. Enhance all of his or her attributes. I can do it. I can fucking do it. Thank you,
Hey.
Bear. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Saving the fucking stupid game.
Yes?
It's so cranky. So just to double check. Yeah, that'll do it. Yes!
You didn't mean it.
Go, go, go! Talk to the man! Talk to the man! Wiki, wiki! Take the fucking poison! Aha! Resolve 20! You just swallowed a mixture of concentrated essence and blood. How did you expect that to feel? Suppose you're right. He takes a couple of slow, deep breaths. And I suppose I should thank you for your service. Safe travels, Esther Moore. Eat a dick! Princess Wizard Marcus, yas. I appreciate it, John Pope, but I did find it. Then you encounter a different dialogue option that requires a different stat. I know, I'd be so angry.
Hey.
I'd be so fucking pissed. Oh, I'd be so mad. Oh my god. Eat a quack, Schlorp Fiend. Okay, so that's done. We're done with that quest. I'm gonna look around the rest of the place. Eat a refleshed creature. Alright, let me save. That was worth using that skill, I think. Earned 1436. Kappas? Okay, now everyone leveled up. I don't really want to deal with that right now. I did want to check my reputation. We are... Where are we? Still just an ally. Ovitz of the Golden Grove. Also just an ally. That's interesting. Ethic Knoll. Who are they? Why am I a troublemaker? You told me to do this.
Hey.
You told me to do this, friend. Leroyce looks you in the eye and gives you a slow nod. Did that make me better in your eyes? Or, like, you're welcome? Humble brag? Okay, go for it. Is this game pretty good? It's really good. Minus my complaint that just happened. It's very, very good. If you liked Divinity Original Sin, or Baldur's Gate, or anything that you have a party and it's a RPG and you're running around with great story, great characters. If you like any of that, you definitely like this. Started Cuphead, died 4 times in the first boss, until I found out the parry timer. Oh, the timing for the parry. Proceeded to perfect it first try after figuring it out. Nice!
Hey.
Gotta get those. What does it give you when you perfect it? An S or is it A+? I know it gives you a P when you do a pacifist. First try! Alright. I want to go in this cave, kind of. But I guess I'll level my people up first. Oh, so you can just do a pacifist and it equals an S? I would have thought there was 2 different things. Alright, what am I giving you, eh? I don't think we need bonus movement from you. Athletics. Here, be a super athlete. Okay. Unbroken. Once per encounter. Passive. Revives. Okay, so I wonder if this triggers like his armor does. Second wind armor. You can P the run and gun levels. Oh, right. You can't P the bosses. You can't P them. It makes sense. That makes sense. Pierce damage. Foe AoE crushing. That's pretty good. 20% of incoming crits converted to hits. Awesome. 10% of incoming hits converted to grazes. That's really good. I like that. Where's the P fetish? P fetish is not here today. That would be very funny if he happened to walk in, though. Just Cuphead things. Don't worry about it. Prangant. I still have it open in a tab, and I look over and it's funny. I wonder. Revive with some endurance. I think this. I'm torn between critical, defense, and unbroken. Yeah, some of them are really hard. I was watching Ezekiel try to do the pacifists on run and gun. Some of them are very, very difficult. Because some stuff is too high for you to, like, jump over, so you have to wait for a parryable item to come out. I'd like to order a hype dance, please. Dark a day fun. I hope I said that right. But even if I didn't, you can't stop the hype, so we're dancing anyway, and we're making you feel good, and that you're welcome to the hype. Oh shit, the court of the hype. Damn it. That was really bad, I'm sorry. Welcome to the court of the hype. Rap God. I did say it right? Hell yeah. I'm the first streamer to do so. Oh, it was nothing. You would like all the pronunciations in this game too, then. A day fun. Well, welcome to the Court of the Hype. And thank you for the follow. I do very much appreciate it. Have you played any games like this previously? I wonder if this stacks, though. Let me exit. I want to read his armor. Second chance on unconscious. Revive. I wonder how it would play together. Is that the hey guy? Yes. He's the one that always goes, hey. Hey. If you have the answer, feel free. Thy clef? What is that? When did I get that? It's a large shield? When did I get this? Hey, Enzi. How's it going? (16 minus 8). Extra deflection. And crits converted to hits. That's awesome. Bash is just extra. Damage? Or do I have to select that, I wonder?
Hey.
But yes, if you have the answer to whether or not that stacks,
You
feel
just
free
see
to
my feet and be like, I gotta just gleh, 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 gleh.
feel free to glare, but also feel free to tell me if you know. Are you glad? Are you glad you make that joke? I guess I'm gonna take critical defense because I don't know if this will play well with his armor. And I also think that if it does play well with his armor and he has to get up a second time, like everyone else is probably dead and it's probably a lost cause. So I'm gonna go for this then. Let's level me now. I can increase my healing. I can go for lore. Athletics. Kind of want the lore. Kind of want survival. You can say it like that. You can. I mean, you can say anything like anything. Blood test? Oh, to see your ancestry. Yeah, that's... I would like to as well. I think that's pretty neat. Let's see, I'll have 5 points left over, so I won't really have... I can only pick one of these things. Seven men onto the deck they went. Friendly aura, defense against prone, concentration plus 15, damage reduction. Cool. Burn damage on foes. Deflection. Defense against frightened and terrified. Drop trap. Reload speed and ranged attack speed. I need to have this if I don't have Kana with me. But what do I take out if I'm not using that? I do like the extra defense, but I'm gonna go with this because I didn't take I don't have Kana with me, so I gotta have this. Let me edit my chants before I forget. I think this has been kind of neat, but I don't really need it. Alright. Extra reflex. Minus their concentration. How much fortitude and will? Plus 10? That's pretty good, though. What does reflex do? Dodge out of harmful AoE. We're gonna take that out. So I want to say, screw their people. Give me this. Give me this. Okay. Whew! I think the tea is making me nauseous. So I'm gonna stop drinking that right now. Even though I ate this morning, but I guess I'm getting hungry again, so my body's like, yeah, you're essentially empty.
Hey.
I feel like a lot of white people have a lot more stuff going on in their DNA than they're aware of. Worm ancestry. Yeah. It's giving me a bit of nausea. If I have very, very concentrated caffeine on an empty stomach, then it makes me sick. And I barely had any. I've had like this much down to here. So like not even half a cup. Oh, you like my fashion vest? Thank you. It's very fashion, very vest. Thank you, I appreciate it. Aww. Or vest. Yes, I've only corrected you because we call this my fashion vest, so it like has a very specific name. But sweater vest or whatever. Or sweater vest. It's very thick and fancy. I appreciate the compliment, regardless of what you call it. Let's see, what do you have? I can't give him more mechanics, that sucks. So... Do I want to give him lore? Not really. He really needs to just be my Healy dude. So give him another athletics. And we'll save the points for next time so I can give him mechanics. Tea-related story. When I was a kid, I had to drink at least a liter of tea per day. 33 ounces. Why? And why did it make you skinny? And then I stopped, got balanced weight in like 2 weeks. But I don't understand why you would have to drink tea, especially that much. I mean, like, why not just water? And why was it affecting your weight? Were you not eating because you were full of liquid? I'm perplexed. I need more information. Oh, I thought I had consecrated ground. Oh, spell mastery. What is it about spell mastery again? What happens? Mastering free use of that spell once per encounter. Suppress affliction. Yes, for sure. I had to because doctors told me it's healthy because I had all of my 3 tonsils removed?
Hey.
Wait, 3? Mom's friend told her that tea in huge amounts can hasten the metabolism?
Hey.
Weird. Is it tonsils?
Of course.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by your strange anatomy. Kind of want to give her stealth just for fun, but we don't really use it, so there you go. Have athletics. Ooh, swift aim. Plus 20 attack speed, 50 reload speed, -7 accuracy. 15 defense against AoE. 50% damage against targets affected by damage over time. Prone. Deflection against ranged. No. Target slash damage. Stunning shots. I think I like swift aim. If I just want her to attack fast. Like, if her accuracy is fine, I can toggle that on. It is?
Hey.
Isn't the normal amount of tonsils 2? Why do you have 3? Or why did you?
Hey.
Or am I just crazy and it's not, actually? What do I want to give you? I guess I'll give you survival. He doesn't really need lore. If he levels up again, I can give him the next thing. This is like when I discovered the body has over 9,000 sphincters in it. I still choose to not believe that. There are 3 of them? I don't... Are you sure? Spell Reflection, Faux Dazed, Chain Lightning, but that's just... Okay, that's cool. I do like Chain Lightning. No. Death Ring, Corrode, Petrified. Petrified is good. Gaze of the Dragon. Oh, that's a lot of piercing damage. And DR bypass. Woohoo! Freezing Pillar. Faux AoE and Hobbled. Alright, what has the biggest damage? I'm gonna take this. This has 53 to 72. 32, 48. Yeah. We're gonna take piercing. Do it! Spell Mastery. I do like Necrotic Lance. I've always liked it. Infuse with Vital Essence. I have not been using this. Probably should. I'll have to remember that I have it. And pick Necrotic Lance. I just like him doing lots of damage. There are 4 or more? Wait, what? The set of lymphatic tissue known as Waldeyer's tonsillar ring includes the adenoid tonsil, 2 tubal tonsils, 2 palatine tonsils, and the lingual tonsils. Tonsil, singular. There's 1 in the top at the back of the throat. There are 4 or more. Look, I'm not a doctor, I'm a pope. They told me they removed all 3, and that's what I know. Okay. No, that's the name of Lance Bass's seasonal name on Twitter. Necrotic Lance. If that's actually legit, then you know he's a Pillars fan. Why are you reading us these lies? I need to investigate this further. Like, I'm gonna go to the doctor today and just be like, look, I know you're a gynecologist, but let's talk about tonsils. There, I leveled all my people. She force-fed you tea? What is wrong with all the women in your life? It's like something wrong with all of them. Okay, so I'm not ready to go in there. That's a main quest. I wanted to check. I am an ally. I'm waiting to do a dumb quest. Because... Wait a minute, where am I? Because I want my reputation to be higher, because if your reputation is 4, you get a separate dialogue option that I wanted. Oh, you know what I also didn't do? I need to... Ugh, I don't want to do this. I don't want to look through everyone's stuff and decide what they're wearing. See, like, I gave him Constitution on this. I increased his Constitution, but that's actually not doing fucking anything for him. Or is it? Okay, it actually is, because he doesn't have anything else with Constitution on it. So he's fine. His stuff is fine. He's gonna wear the same shit he's always been wearing. I need to everything. Change everything. So, what's the highest? The highest perception. Perception is great. I have been enjoying the perception. I mean, like, I have to take a look at fucking everything. Constitution. Definitely want that. This is max endurance. Ring of protection is good. So, let's take a look at the armor. Really don't want to do this. I already did this. That's why I'm cranky about it. Like, I don't want to do it again. I guess having it, the perception itself is fine. No. It says a greater DR. I don't know what loyal means. But, like, I may have had her have this instead. Immune boost? Like, what is that? What is any of that? Down on poison and disease. That's pretty good. I can do AoE burn damage and blinding. Recovery speed is slightly less. So I'll consider this. And what do you do? What is this? Defense against confused, charmed, dominated. I don't really want to get rid of that. We already get dominated as it is. This rate... I will really have to go gay? Why? It shattered your world that it's people are finding it weird that you have 3 tonsils. Like when I tell their people they're all like, wow, damn, nobody said there are more than 2? So either every in real life person has lied to me or something else is wrong. I don't know. Just got a new Surface laptop set up. Cut open the plastic wrap and the box smelled like broccoli? That's bizarre. That is very bizarre. Okay, so let's look now at gloves. I have the option of restore light endurance and perception or accurate +2. Or I can grab stuff from other people because I don't even know what anyone else is holding here. I don't know what everyone else has. Suppress affliction. Minor ring of protection, concentration, constitution. He's using 2 things with constitution. I don't need it because I have this, which gives me more constitution than that. So he needs that. This gives him intellect. What else gives him intellect? Intellect +2. Constitution. Get these off of you. Those are not useful. Do we have any boots? Any other boots? Fenwalkers? Sure. I mean, it's better to have that than something that's doing literally nothing for you. This also has Constitution +1. Because I put it on there. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that that's a thing that I did. How can I take it off? Like, get it out of there. Or did I just ruin the robes now? Whatever, they're just ruined. Everything's ruined. Today's my day because it's 10:10. Okay. I couldn't use that pickup line on anyone, so you have the honor. I didn't even read it that way. I just meant, I read it like everything's going in my favor. Which would be great. I'd love to go to the gynecologist and she's like, 10 out of 10. And I'm like, yeah! Or he. I don't... Actually, I think the doctor I'm seeing is a she. But fun fact, if you like to hear about gynecology, my first gynecologist, first one I ever saw, was a man. And some people were like, that's weird. And I was like, it's a doctor. Yeah, I don't know why I was singing the Nutcracker. Don't ask. Yeah, Durance again. The underwear.
What the fuck are you doing, Lecta?
Thank you for that. Defiance and concentration. Dexterity +2. See, I put dexterity on here. I thought that they stacked. Oh, I'm so mad. Deflection +5. Well, you don't need both of those. Oh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I have to do this right now. And I have to do it now, otherwise... Otherwise, that's very silly. She can keep the concentration. She can keep the dex +2. I can't really do anything. I'm not gonna... Jolting touch, shock-proofed. Can I have those on her for nothing? She does not have anything with constitution. So, go ahead. Is this belt better? This is exactly the same belt. Okay. How about a different ring? Dexterity +3. That's better than the gloves. I can give her different gloves. Actually, this is exactly what I want on her. Because the thing I just gave her minus to accuracy. And this gives dexterity, reflex, and whatever preservation is. Defense while stunned. I like that. I like that. She really doesn't need the stealth, but we don't have other things to put on her head. I don't think. No, we don't have any other head things. You've never seen a gynecologist? Is it because you do not possess a vagina? What happened? I don't know. Ooh, Joe, I like the name. I've missed like 80% of the stream. I like the color of your name. It's very nice. It's very close to mine. Go figure. I think I'm getting tired of the ice color. I think I'm back on the purple kick. Purple and red. This is the bad thing about deciding that you want different stuff. Okay, so she is fine though. Nothing else gives deflection. Alright, so Sagani and Adair are fine. Freedom and pierce-proofed. Lord's Authority. Who else has ring spot? I do. So give me that then instead, I think. Resolve, deflection. I already have something with deflection, I think. I don't fucking know anymore. What does this do? Might and resolve. Yeah, whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm just so confused. Deflection? Sure. Sneak attack bonus? What are these? Shock-proofed? Those are probably better. Pierce-proofed, resolve. Fucking resolve. Crit multiplier. Oh, that's cool. She has Cloak of Protection, so we don't need Fortitude, Reflex, or Will. Okay. I think she's as balanced as we're gonna get her now. Yeah, I don't even have a vagina. John Pope has 3 of those too, probably. Oh, that's hilarious. I've seen gynecologists. They look like regular people. Are they supposed to look different? Oh, Arno. I've been adulting all day on my last day of vacation. Ew. Yeah, beer and video games. Do it. What happened that made you upset at the game? Oh, that I, after 83 hours, figured out that the stats don't stack. So if you put, you know, intellect +1, intellect +2, intellect +3, it'll only count the one that's +3 because it's the highest. And I just found that out. Gotta go get ready for work. See you later. All right, Wormy, thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you have a good day. And if you're getting frustrated, just remember that we had a whole discussion about refleshing. And that should give you a smile, if not a giggle. Items and armors stack with weapons, and it all stacks with food and spell buffs. Right. Well, I didn't know that it stacked with weapons, but I didn't even think to look at them because they're not in this square of stuff. It is Cucumber Tuesday. No, it's not! I have some flared ones. Just put them in a condom. I don't even know what to tell you at this point. Looked at the yeah, I saw it now, but again, after 83 hours. You infected Maximus's chat with Cucumber Tuesday? Fucking shit. Now I gotta worry about that going on someplace else? It's terrible. Regen. He has 1 intellect out of there. Ring of Wizardry. Constitution. Accurate. Reflex and healing. Okay, so his stuff is actually fine. Because he has very specific stuff. Do we have better gloves for him? Accuracy +3. Is that really helping you? Is that really helping you? I put this on for the 25% healing. Healing! But we have so many different options now. So many options. It's like a ridiculous amount of options. I'll just keep whatever the fuck that is. Fulvano's amulet. I'll just rethink the, I'll just rethink the gloves. So we can have dexterity +2 or restore light perception. Whatever. Just keep your shit on you. So he's good. She's good. Sagani is good. And I think, is Durance okay? Are you okay, friend? I mean, like, no. Okay, so this gives him, we're gonna put something else on his face. He's got Constitution +2. Constitution +2. That's intellect +2, plus immunity to confuse. So what, we can give him a neck slot item. This is what I just took off of him, so I don't want that. We're done with that. I think I like my boots best, yeah. And my belt is awesome? Okay. So, this is less annoying than I thought it was going to be, because surprisingly a lot of people... Well, I'm just still annoyed. Summon an even larger cucumber. As long as it's flared. As long as it has a flared base and you put it in a condom, go nuts. Or go cucumbers, I guess. What is this? Torque. Okay. So now we have all of these items for him. We do not need intellect, constitution, or protection unless it's better. Spells, perception, deflection plus 5. Do you have any deflection? No. So let's consider that. Range deflection bonus, mirrored image is interesting. Resolve and corrode, okay. Perception. Dimensional shift. Reflex. Minor protection. This is not useful. So far I like the deflection for him. Spell defense bonus, max endurance. How much does this give you? 210? Just defense against spells. Alright. I think... deflection, maybe? What's your deflection at? Oh, it's shit. It is utter shit. So, I guess that's good. Because I don't think 15 endurance is really gonna do anything for you. Now, on to me. I have constitution. I have stuff that gives me bonuses if I need them. Max endurance. I have protection, so I do not need... I'm going to get rid of this. Shimmering cloak. Oops, hello. Yeah, I think these are the best options that I have. Restore light endurance or dexterity plus 2. Dexterity contributes to reflex. Alright, fine. Put on Fulvano's gloves. Because I'm not going to put on something that's perception 1. I'm going to put on something that's better than that. What else do I have? So this is an option. Perception 3, minor cloak of protection, resolve 3. Spell defense bonus is okay. Perception 2 is not as good as Perception 3. I'm gonna pick stuff that helps me in dialogue over other things. So I can put all this crap back in here. Crap back! You know, put the crap back. I have Perception plus 1. What are my stats right now? 16, 16, 14. Oops. I guess I'm gonna put on Perception, even though it doesn't stack with that. Oh! I have a Ring of Protection, therefore I don't need the Minor Cloak of Protection. I did like that ring, but we're gonna take it off. I don't need that. So now I just have to see... I'll leave these out. I'm gonna put on Lilith's again, because that'll bring my perception up to 16. So I have 16, 16, 16 down the line. And I can put on... I can put on either Cyril's ring or the Shroud of Mourning if I really need other stuff. Okay. So, I will save, I suppose. I suppose I'll save. That was tedious. AF. I don't think she ever said it was okay. Just if you're going to do it anyway, do it as safely as possible. Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure that no one gets stuff stuck places, that's all. I said it's okay if it has a flared base and you use a condom if it's food. That's what I said. Guess you've attached nuts to the end of the cucumber would technically be a flared base. No! Stop trying to put food inside of you! It's all to prepare you for Eggplant Wednesday. No. No. No, no. Pear Thursday. You guys are torturing me. Is it okay if I pass? Absolutely. What about Fist Friday? Oh boy.
Of course.
No comment. You guys are giving me agita. Alright, I'm not going in there. I'm going to avoid there for as long as I can. Because I got other shit to do. You know what else I want to try? Kill a dragon. But I'm not going to do that until I come in here. Let's see what the blood sands are about, huh? Eh? Shall we? No, that's not hype, that's torture. Mean. How about just don't put food in your body unless you are consuming it for nutrients? The Ethic Knoll welcome your presence, supplicants. Are you sure? Are you sure they do? Keeper Supplicant Talon, Keeper Garost. A dwarven man stands motionless near the roaring fire that lights the cavern. Your sacrifice feeds the land, supplicants. Come forth. A gust of smoke curls around him, licking the charred flesh that bulges on his forearms. They suddenly flex, Estromor. The dwarf holds his fists in a tight grip. Your kin doesn't come here to share with the tribes. What do you want? What is this place? Blood sands. The dwarf picks on his scarred forearm. His guttural sigh mingles with the crackling of wood and bones behind him. As I said, Estromorn rarely visit our halls. That doesn't tell me anything. The Glonfothans call this place Blood Sands. We call it home. The Ethic Knoll have tended the land from within this cave before the arrival of the tribes to Twin Elms. Garost crosses his arms. Be warned, Estromor. We bleed life to nurture it. Our sacrifices may strike you as savage, but the health of these lands depends on them, and it is unseemly for guests to insult their hosts. Okay, tell me about the sacrifices. Garost spreads his stocky legs apart and locks his forearms. Everything must die to return anew, Estromor. What are you doing here? What's this place? Hey! Hello, Mr. Harmadan, how are you? Through the sacrificial rites, we offer supplicants the honor of giving their most precious gift back to their brethren, back to the land. The dwarf lifts his fist, thick and mottled by red scars. The blood gives us strength. Even the Glonfothans have come to depend on the blood paint. They brim with power before battle, all thanks to the sacrifices of their kin. I see. Tell me about the Ethic Knoll. Our order has thrived for generations. Before we came to Twin Elms, our rites fed the lands of the eastern mountains. Now we share blood for Eir Glonfoth. Garost opens his palms. Strikes of red skin run through them like flames. To everything that must end, our sacrifices bring a new beginning. He looks up. We sustain what's to come. Okay, bye. Remember, Estromor, you're a guest in these halls. Respect our ways and we'll tolerate your presence among us. I mean, I typically do. What are you doing here? Sorry. Who dat? New phone. Oh, the new phone joke. New phone joke in 2017? Lol. Did I do it right, John Pope? Is that how you troll people? Essence taken by force. Hello? May sustain one, but essence given freely empowers many. There is no greater honor than dying for one's tribe. If some fall in battle, how is this different?
Hey.
I mean, whatever you want to do. As long as you're not being forced. Padawan has become a Jedi. Fuck yeah!
All right, then. I'll see what I can find.
I'll see what I can find. Me too. I'm not going to steal your coppers. I don't need them. Even if I did need them, I probably wouldn't steal them. Oh, this place is much larger than I thought. Summon an even larger cave. Hi, Keeper. Summon a larger and larger cave. Hello. I'm just looking in all your urns. Keeper Wertha.
Many blessings, traveler.
The elderly dwarf blinks at you, not quite looking at you. Her eyes are pale and clouded with cataracts. Welcome to Blood Sands. It is rare that an Estremor sets foot in these caverns. Her sightless eyes fix on you as she tilts her head. What brings you here, I wonder? Tell me about them. This is the raw, bloody heart of Erglonfoth, where some come to give their essence back to their people. Her dry lips bend into a sardonic grin, where others seek a noble escape from their trials. The legacy of the builders to tribes was not merely Adra and stone, but a sense of community. And it is here that Glonfothans come to sacrifice what is most precious, even their own lives, to preserve it. Something more? What do you do? I sell and maintain certain goods for the preservation of our order, and I perform some of our ritual sacrifices. How do these sacrifices work? Like any other worthwhile ritual, it's too complex to explain in detail. It involves clotting the supplicant's essence, binding it to their life's blood, and drawing it into a container or vessel. Interesting. I'd like to see what you have for sale. Flask of war paint. What does it do? Accuracy, damage, and max endurance? That's actually really good. Potions, potions, potions. Potions up the wazoo. I think we're fine. Interesting.
And what does the flame reveal?
You were just gifted this game? Ah, that's awesome. That is awesome. This game is fantastic. Oh, cool. They've got an Earthblight just hanging out. I'm assuming you don't care about spoilers since you are here. How do I get in there? The bravest sons and daughters fall not by the swords of Estremorn, but by the daggers of their brethren. Can I not get in there? I want to get in there. Like, where's the secret door that lets me get in there? Or is this... Oh, was that just where I was and I'm silly? Yeah, that's just where I was. I'm just being silly. I would explain this game as new school, old school game. I mean, isn't that every game, technically? No one's really creating new game types.
See now what the flame has shown us?
I certainly do. Secret place that I'm so gonna go into. Undo the traps. Open. Wait, it would be stealing, so I'm not gonna take it. Bonus melee damage from wounds. Only usable by monk, which none of us even are, and war paint. It's interesting. I like to look at the stuff. No, I don't want to trigger the trap. Don't need to make people mad at me, especially when I'm not gonna take whatever's in there. I just get curious. I originally came for combat gameplay, have yet to see it. Stayed for refleshing. There will be combat, I assure you. Archdruid Restin. Flameblight, there's Chanters, Supplicants, and so very much a dead guy. Topaz. Although, yes, there has been quite a lot of... Oh, hello. Cutscene.
As your blood flows, so shall your essence. Your life's energy shall feed the soil. and your soul's energy shall enrich the community. This is by your own choosing, supplicant?
A dwarven man stands on a raised platform. Beneath him, an elf lies prone on a stone table. As you get closer, you hear the dwarf speak in a gravelly monotone. Yes, the elf's voice is high but even. The dwarf grips a hatchet with both hands, raises it over his head. He throws his shoulders forward and swings the weapon into the elf's chest, connecting with a meaty thump. Blood gushes around the blade, and the sacrifice's screams rend the air. Aloth's lips curl with disgust. This is why I prefer the wand to the blade. Despite his earlier agreement, the elf thrashes atop the stone table, his torso arching while his arms and legs remain tied in place. I'm not surprised. Meanwhile, the dwarf spreads his arms wide and allows blood to spatter his robes. When the elf is finally silent and still, the dwarf pulls his hatchet from the body and wipes it on his hem. I mean, it's gruesome, but that was... He wanted to. What's in here? Let's talk to you. You're taking out the traps to make sure they don't hurt themselves accidentally. Totally. Totally. It's totally not for the experience points. Streaks of red-brown blood and globs of tissue have worked themselves into the minute grooves of the stone. Gross! No, it's new school because of the scope, and textures old school because of the rules. No, I understood why you said that. I'm just saying you could say that about most games. Except for, obviously, the old ones. But, like, most fairly recent games, you could say that. Best would have been if the elf had actually said, I don't feel like dying today. Maybe we could try this thing tomorrow. That would have been interesting. The dwarf wears crimson robes that are stained and streaked with dark patches. His face is smooth but lacking youthful elasticity. It's as if the lines and wrinkles have been formed and erased many times over. He watches you with eyes like two black pits as he wipes his hatchet on his robes. Hail, Estermore.
No one comes to Blood Sands without a purpose. What is yours?
Nosiness. Curiosity. His voice is deep and rough-edged. It echoes like a river in an ancient cave. Who are you? You murdered a man right here. I wouldn't say that. Tell me more about Ethic Knoll. Who are you?
I am the Archdruid of the Ethic Knoll. For centuries it has been my duty to guide our rituals and guard our knowledge. It is work that requires a certain resilience, but it is not without its benefits.
His black eyes glitter. I don't know if I would say that either. Reshton's eerily smooth face is motionless as he watches you. Tell me more. We are a druidic order that has been in Twin Elms since Engwithan times. Our founders came from the White March, seeking a place where we might practice our beliefs in peace, as it were. Unlike most of our Glenfathan brethren, we seek answers in the world around us rather than in teachings of the gods. We believe that all life has power, and that this power can be siphoned and conducted. We are not, as some suggest, madmen and murderers. All of our rituals are conducted with willing participants and through methods that have been tested and refined over centuries. I wouldn't do it myself, but it's fine. He nods, his black eyes shining. This allows us to create the war paint for which we are respected, if not loved. I want to know more about the sacrifices. A guttural laugh rumbles from his throat. We merely believe that, in giving up something of value, the energy from that sacrifice can be diverted elsewhere. It is not so different from what folk practice all over the world. If you want to turn the soil, sail a ship, or move a cart, you must expend energy. Very scientific. He smooths his robes, but we're best known for our practice of kith sacrifice. This is the most potent form of sacrifice because it releases the most energy. We distill the essence of an entire soul into raw power that can strengthen the body, fortify the soul, and extend life. What's war paint? a special unguent binding raw essence to the wearer. It grants incredible advantages in combat and has made us indispensable to the tribes. Whatever they say about our practices, almost all of them have made use of our war paint at some time or another. A slow smile spreads across his face. Fascinating indeed how the most strident objections can be overcome by circumstance. I'd like to buy war paint. How are you different from the Ovits of the Golden Grove? A dry laugh rasps from his throat. Golden Grove. I remember when Arona came up with that name. He gives you a darkly gleeful look. Used to be as green as the rest of the forest, you know. We're more similar than they'd like to admit. We both believe in achieving power without the double-edged aid of the gods. But their fantasy is pure creation, something from nothing. They blind themselves to the fact that all life, from the mightiest dragon to the slimmest blade of grass, requires death, and the greatest ends require the greatest sacrifice. An interesting thought. I'll have to ponder it further. Some sacrifices are simply too great. That's just the way the world works. I refuse to believe that. I agree. I just make sure I'm holding the knife. We don't murder. Well, we do kinda, but it's very scientific, so it's okay. I'll have to ponder it further. A wise enough sentiment. I'd like to buy war paint. I'm no merchant godlike. Talk to Keeper Wertha. She's around here somewhere. That's all I wanted to know. I'm not going to say he murdered somebody. I don't want to piss him off. Farewell.
Hey.
Like, who am I to come in and be like, your customs are wrong? Like,
Not a sound.
I don't agree with it, and I wouldn't do it myself, but like, what am I going to say? They're willing to, the people who are being sacrificed are willing. Essence within to nurture flesh, and essence without to strengthen it. The heat emanating from this pool threatens to singe the flesh off your face. Or singe the flesh of your face. Off. The flesh of your face will be singed off. How about that? How about we're... flesh is gonna be sad. Flesh is gonna be sad. How about that? Keep up.
A simple test. Settled.
Ooh, that startled me. Because he said that's settled right immediately after. So I thought someone was objecting to me unlocking it. I was like, but that's never happened before. Hello. Oh, this is not stealing. I will take this chicken. Naka. The petitioner before you is swaddled in loose-fitting robes. Her hair is greasy and matted. A glossy film of sweat and grime coats her exposed skin. She has the swollen features of pregnancy and several missing teeth in her big, grinning smile. As you approach, she slowly turns to you and examines you from head to toe, smiling the entire time. Joyous day to you, she says. Despite coming from a wearied body, her voice sounds resonant and relaxed. I am Naka, midwife and lore keeper. Her hands run across the slight bulge in her belly. Gross. She rolls her head back and sighs a relaxed purr. I don't have time for this. Are you feeling well? Flawless, she replies. Apologies. I should be left to my meditation. The rite of strength is invigorating, almost overwhelming to the senses. She reaches down and cradles her belly in her hands and turns away. That's nasty.
Hey.
I'm fine with them killing a
Seekers
guy,
whisper
but
here,
pregnant
I shall
lady?
listen for them.
Nope. Get the fuck out. Debris.
Hey.
She's Pregante. Pregananant? The gift of sacrifice transmutes blood into water and essence into power. Just as the flesh of one nourishes many, the sacrifice freely made strengthens strength. Strength is strength. Aww. The blood of sacrifice waters the soil of Air Glanfath. You'd think that if they didn't want you to steal out of these urns, they'd make them a little bit more, a little bit less, laying down on their side like they've been forgotten. Alright, so we saw everything that's in here. Let's come over this way. Pragananat? I wonder how you can... Like, I don't know... Oh, there's a whole other area we can go to. Okay, I know where I'm going now. Prangent. Oh god, that video is so fucking funny. Pragananat. Alright, let's go to... over here. And we're gonna go to Old Song. Because I really want to get my reputation up so that I can try to resolve the dispute in a more friendly fashion, maybe. Maybe. Intruder. I'm not an intruder. Well, she might not even be talking about me. Okay, so everything in Elm's Reach is done except for the main quest. The main quest? Pillars of Eternity has been localized in several languages. If you would like to experience the game in a different language, you can do so through the options menu. We will not require that you undergo a dark ritual in order to enjoy Pillars of Eternity in a different language. The grass sound scared you? You're playing PUBG? Oh, I get it. You thought someone was coming. Oh, look at... Ooh. Oh, man. There is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to explore in here. I don't have time to look at much. The stone is pitted with the marks of ancient chisels and furred with moss. That's cool. I'm gonna just come in here to Hylea's whatever the what's. Look at these folks.
We can't stay down here. Someone must go to the nest eventually.
Yeah, that's true. I always thought that was funny. Like, I saw an ad on the subway to learn English, but the ad was in fucking English. Solid iron bars block a dark passage. They don't budge, and there doesn't appear to be any mechanism for raising them from the outside. Alright, we're gonna talk to these people. Hopefully I have enough time. Like I said, I have a doctor's appointment. It's at 3:30, and it's a 20-minute walk, and I'm supposed to get there 15 minutes early. So, I'll get through as much as I can. Onwen and Casfath. Two wood elves, a man and a woman, wear colorful robes embroidered with a matching emblem, a winged egg. Apart from their clothing, they couldn't be more different. She folds her arms and continually scowls at the broken walls around them. He, on the other hand, mutters prayers, his shade-dappled face as tranquil as a cloudless sky.
Just how are we supposed to worship the Sky Mother from among the weeds, hmm? This is a disgrace.
Because you can see the sky, it's open. The woman rounds on her companion.
Calm yourself. We should be grateful that she
Ooh,
protected
pretty.
us from the winged terror. Besides, even here we have a visitor.
He turns to you. What's this winged terror you speak of? This is the Temple of Hylea? I'd like to know more about Hylea. Let's go down the line.
A dragon. One that has taken up
Dagon.
residence in the nest, the true Temple of Helia, and slain many of her faithful.
He
And which a new one has been in favor of killing from the beginning.
winces at her.
But no, you advised caution. Now word spread that the dragon ate a few of our followers, and anyone willing to slay it wants an Anumfoth's ransom for the job.
She throws her hands up to the heavens and shakes her head.
I told you a larger party wouldn't stand a chance. By the time the first half reached the top of the mountain, the second half would still be stuck in the pass. They'd be burned alive. Contrary to Anuin's suggestion, I am in favor of sending someone to kill the dragon. But I suggest a smaller party, and one willing to seek Helia's blessing.
I could go after this dragon. He gives you a curious look.
You could.
She eyes you carefully.
What she means is that this is no mere drake, but a fully grown dragon. And one that has willingly moved into a populated area. You'll want every advantage at your disposal, including the blessing of the Sky Mother herself.
Why not?
I would suggest that you petition her directly at Ter Evron, if you haven't already.
Oh, see, that might be an issue. But I would like to learn more about her. You'd want to follow this path here. You'll pass through the North Weald, but the way up the mountain continues from there. It's near one of those big circles laid by the builders. She points to a path on her right, leading north and up a slope. Let me ask you about something else. Go ahead, then. Language is also sacred to our goddess. Something else you wish to speak of? Ooh, hell yeah. Well, I guess I have more questions about the dragon. We'll tell you as much as we can. I don't have time for all this! Has this sort of thing happened before? Never. Or our order would have started to resemble the Fangs a long time ago. How did the dragon come to be here? With a great beating of wings and a fiery roar. Who knows why those beasts come and go? It's here, and that's what matters. If you're asking why this has happened, only the gods know. I suspect it's a test of faith from Helia herself, but who can say? When did the dragon first show up? He looks skyward, thinking. It was several weeks ago. The creature cloaked the sky like a thundercloud and descended upon us all at once. There was no warning. Can you tell me anything else about the dragon? I have to leave now. See you, Schlorps. Bye, Shaggyfoot. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. She opens her mouth, a crooked sneer on her face, but seems to think better of whatever she was about to say. After a pause, she says, nothing. We truly wish we could tell you more, but like the rest of Helia's faithful, like the rest of Helia's faithful, were running for our lives, and we were more fortunate than most. Perhaps there's a reason this has happened now. She scowls. Let us be clear. You suggest that there's some misdeed in our midst, that we've committed a crime against our goddess or some other and received our just punishment. Not necessarily you. I think maybe that you're being punished for something someone else did. Onuin, please. He lays a hand on her shoulder. She shakes his hand off. I don't know why these things happen, why our own mother goddess allowed scores of her followers to perish among the flames. She narrows her eyes, speaking between her teeth. And if you ever discover why, I invite you to come back and tell the rest of us. That's all I wanted to know about the dragon. Is this the Temple of Helia?
You hear this, Wag?
She rolls her sky blue eyes and elbows her companion.
Relax, Anuin. I'm sure she meant nothing by it. Forgive my consort. She's been rather excitable of late. This is not, as you seem to recognize, our actual temple. It's merely a shrine we've set up, after this business with the dragon.
He makes a placating gesture. He turns to you. He ignores a pointed look from Onuin. I'd like to know more.
Why, she's the goddess of song, art, the sky, and maternity. She's gentle and brilliant, speaking to her followers in dreams, inspiration, and birdsong. It is said that she wears a cloak adorned with a feather from every bird known to kith or wilder, and that she manifests in the flocks themselves.
His face lights up. That's adorable. Okay, I like her. I'm down with Helia.
Aye, and in the screams of childbearing, which I can assure you is not so beauteous a thing.
A grieving mother would argue.
This is true, which is why midwives are widely considered clergy of Helia, as are many artists and poets. In any case, those of us who follow her feel closest to her splendor in a place where we might share light, song, and a view of the blessed sky.
That's nice. Travel to Helia's temple. We will do that tomorrow. So we're going to go after a dragon, and then after that we might go after a different dragon. A more different S. Alright, so we're going to save over here. Wait, why do I have multiples that say this one? That's perplexing. Anyway. So, we've saved. I'm going to do a quick save. And I have to abruptly leave the stream. Normally, I would play some music. I'm not going to because I have to get ready to go to the doctor's office. And, I just need to skedaddle real fast. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I had a great time today. I'm looking forward to exploring the rest of this. This one. I'm looking forward to exploring the rest of this and I fucking love this game, okay? I love the game. I was having a great time. I always have a great time hanging out with you guys. I'm rambling now because I'm distracted. Okay, I love you. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day if I don't see you later. But for those of you who are awake in about 4 hours, I will be streaming episode 5 of Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. Alright, friends. Have fun getting your foo-foo poked! Oh my god. Alright, I can't beat that. Just goodbye. Everyone poke your own foo-foo if you want to. I'm gonna go now.